The president speaking in Pennsylvania, and Charity, actual numbers suggest consumer prices have risen 3% from where they were at this time last year.
And the president has said that we're going to be dealing with some short-term pain as we try to level the playing field with his global tariffs. And the president has said that tariffs on foreign goods are paying dividends for the U.S. economy. But of course, there are some economists that say that those tariffs are leading to slower economic growth and ultimately higher consumer prices.
Yeah, I know. Look, I know gas prices have come down. Yesterday, I paid $2.22 for gas, which kind of surprised me, but that was outside the grocery store. You go inside the grocery store and you see those prices up, like you mentioned, higher than they were last year. And Charity had a good point there. You know, there's going to be some pain at the beginning, and then hopefully everything will come back down and everybody will be singing Kumbaya.
Yeah, you know, we've got the two-day meeting of the Federal Reserve moving into day 2 today. The Fed expected to cut interest rates again. If this continues to happen, Charity, you know, hopefully we'll have a brighter 2026.
Yeah, and that's the big question. A lot of focus will be on Fed Chair Jerome Powell's comments following that what's expected to be another rate reduction to see how many interest rate cuts we'll see in the new year, or will we see a prolonged pause on interest rate cuts?
Yeah, that's a good question. I hope it's not a prolonged pause. I hope it's another cut and more cuts next year, and let's get this economy flowing right. I mean, it's moving in the right direction. It's a good start, but we can always get better.
And with Jerome Powell's term ending in May, and President Trump will appoint his next Fed chair, Charity, I got to believe President Trump's going to appoint somebody. You know, he's been very, very open about his issues with Jerome Powell. I got to believe he's going to pick someone he believes will continue to cut rates, because President Trump has signaled he believes that's the thing to do.
And if the president gets the person he wants and they fulfill his economic priorities and agenda, 2026 could be a great year for all Americans.
Oh, man, that would be awesome. I just wonder when and if the president has ever walked into a grocery store to buy groceries anytime in his life. I just wonder if he ever has, because I notice it when I go in. I'm like, wait a minute here.